What's going on YouTube? It's your boy camATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you comment anything down in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. So as you guys know, in yesterday's video I was a little down because I was like, man, I had just lost. I thought I was about to lose. Well, 2 home runs happened for our line while I was recording the video, and we ended up cashing. On top of that, yesterday we swept early and main slates. Main slate's not over yet, but we are deep in the money. Bregman and Brantley are somehow very low owned on the main slate, which makes no sense to me. But it is what it is. Hey, we'll take the easy W. FanDuel is on takedown watch as we speak. We had Eduardo Escobar hit 2 home runs. FanDuel is absolutely smashing, as well as DraftKings. Now, on this slate, we have an early and a main slate once again. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad before the early slate and get the main added on to it. We are going for 4 and 5 wins in a row that quick. Now, let's go ahead and get straight into this. Make sure you guys join me for the live show at 3:30 p.m. Central. I've been having a ton of fun with y'all, answering a whole shit ton of questions. Make sure you come through, ask all the questions you want, get your questions answered, all that good shit, and let's talk it over. Even if I don't have an answer for you, there's a bunch of squad members, everybody who just loves DFS in the chat, talking DFS. So definitely come check it out. Come get some, some knowledge and some help with your lineups. All right? Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad. Also, PGA for the Open Championship has been posted at greenlightdfs.com. If you watch this video before that starts, you can go on there, get it, and view it, and put it in your whatever. We're going for 4 wins in a row for PGA as well. So everything's just going amazing for the squad. Let's keep it going, man. Drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything down in the comment section. Starting off, Madison Bumgarner at home in San Francisco going against the New York Mets. Now, I was almost tempted to just go Bumgarner and Syndergaard here, to be completely honest with you. I love Trevor Bauer too. There's some spend-up guys that I really, really like here. So honestly, right now I have Tanner Roark, as you can see, but there's really not a whole bunch of spend-up spots that you really feel like you have to get on this slate. So definitely making sure you get the right pitchers regardless of what you need to pay for them. Getting the right pitchers that could really go out there and kill it is the right move. Okay, Bauer could go out there and kill it. But in the high five, I'm going to give you guys a little salary relief, and I'm going to give you one mid-range guy with my main guy. But Madison Bumgarner at home in San Francisco, lefty versus a team with a lot of lefty power. Other than Alonso, a lot of these guys on the Mets are lefty power, okay? And it's going to kind of offset them a little bit. On top of that, Bumgarner's been pitching extremely well, all right? And on top of that, the Mets just put up a bunch of runs. I'm talking like 15-plus runs. That's as many runs as they normally score in a month. So that means that they're probably not going to score a single run for the rest of the month. They've had their share. They're done. They're not going to go off again. We can pretty much bet that they're not going to do another 15. Most likely this game is going to be a low scoring, and, because they're not very good, okay? They're not a very good offense. They went off the other day. Highly doubt that they do anything here against a good pitcher in Madison Bumgarner. Next up, Tanner Roark is at home in Cincinnati. Now, he is a righty facing a righty-heavy St. Louis offense. Matt Carpenter is not in the lineup. A bunch of righties in this St. Louis offense. Now, St. Louis has been playing fairly well, which is why if you're worried about spending down for Roark to get some bats that you want, definitely go up to like a Bauer. Pair Bauer with Bumgarner. Do whatever you got to do. Spend down a catcher all the way down, whatever. But Tanner Roark is a decent option if you do want to spend down at 7-5. At home in Cincinnati, it is a hitter-friendly ballpark, but the thing I like about Tanner Roark is he has been super, super consistent all season long. He will get you 10-plus majority of the time, 15-plus, about 15-plus majority of the time. His last outing was a -5, which was the only negative he's gotten the entire season, so I expect to bounce back here in this matchup against a righty-heavy St. Louis squad. All right, last but not least, we got outfielders. Outfielders are the rest of the high five, to be honest. I love Matt Adams again, but I'm not going to give you Matt Adams for the 3rd straight video, okay? As I'm recording, I don't know. I don't think Matt Adams homered like I wanted him to in the last video. He was in an amazing spot, but he continues to be in good spots. Matt Adams is only 4-2 going against Julio Teheran. Through his entire career has struggled versus lefties, so just keep that in mind. I love Matt Adams once again. Now, solely on the price. This is just disrespect. Now, I get it. Chris Davis has not been good lately. They even dropped him down to 6th in the batting order last game. But he's going to go back up to clean up here at any time. And I love this situation for him at only 3.5. Now, I want to be the guy who is on him when he's 3.5 and double dongs. Okay? This guy has double dong potential. Even a single dong, and I'm super happy. At 3.5, we don't even need that much from him, but the potential this guy has, we all know what he can do. And I love Chris Davis, getting him at a discount at 3.5, which he probably won't be there long. Even though he's been struggling lately, he's going to get it back going and things are going to be fine. So I want to be on him when he does get it going, and I love this spot for him at only 3.5. Next up, Juan Soto is one of the spend-up bets that I'm down to get. At 5.1, Juan Soto is an elite bat. He makes elite contact. He makes contact with damn near everything. He finds a way to get points every single game. Game in, game out. He's always getting points. So Juan Soto at 5.1. I definitely like him against a Julio Teheran, a guy who just struggles to get lefties out. So I absolutely love Juan Soto. I think he's going to have a big game here in Atlanta. Last but not least, Nelson Cruz. He is 4.5. Now, this is purely because I think he's going to home run here. My gut is telling me that he's going to dong against Fires. And honestly, who can blame me? Fires gives up a bunch of fly balls, some hard contact. He can show flashes of dominance and do very well sometimes, but he also can get blown up. Now, this Minnesota team at home has like the most home runs in all of the majors. They pound home runs, and Nelson Cruz is a big part of that. My gut is all over him hitting a home run, so I had to put him in the high 5. And at 4.5, you still feel like you're getting him at a cheap price. He's been over 5,000 multiple times this year, and you're getting him at a nice price. And keep in mind, this is the Twins team that just got embarrassed by the Mets, who put up 14 runs against them. Okay? 14 runs. But the Mets going against Bumgarner in San Francisco will be payback enough for them. They're probably going to dud it up and drop a 0 or maybe like a 1. But anyways, Nelson Cruz, love him at 4.5. Now, as you know, let me go through this. Bumgarner, Tanner Roark, or I'm totally fine with, instead of Tanner Roark, paying up for pitcher here on this slate because Trevor Bauer's a good option. There's multiple solid options. Okay? But other than that, Bumgarner, Tanner Roark, Chris Davis, Juan Soto, and Nelson Cruz is the high 5. All right? Everything. I'm not going to be playing Strasburg against Atlanta. Atlanta makes way too much contact. I don't feel like paying 10.5 premium for them. The last few days, I have played a Brewers pitcher, and that's solely because their price was ridiculous. So I took advantage of it, okay? But on this slate, Strasburg at 10.5, I don't really want to pick on Atlanta. I don't see him getting enough to make it worth it, okay? I do love Syndergaard, and I do love Bumgarner, and I do love Bauer. So there's some spend-up guys that I'm really interested in, all right? Now, as always, let's go through our home run predictions. I'm going to go through and give you guys my home run predictions. This could be for any of the slates. I'm just going to give you all day, okay? And any guy that I mentioned could be on the early and the main or the main. It doesn't matter, all right? Starting off, Nelson Cruz is my guy. I told you my gut's all over it, okay? Matt Adams. I love Matt Adams once again against Julio Teheran, all right? And again, Gary Sanchez didn't get to go against Chirinos, but I'm calling a home run against Chirinos. So Gary Sanchez, all right? Next up, J.D. Martinez. Love his matchup. All right, another guy, Matt Olson. Lefty-righty matchup against Kyle Gibson. Love him. Next up, Mike Trout. I absolutely love me some Mike Trout. I love Mike Trout against the lefty Wade Miley. Love Mike Trout. He smashes lefties. Yordan Alvarez. Lefty-righty against Matt Harvey. Love him. Eddie Rosario, another Minnesota guy that I'm expecting the home run off of Fires. Next up, Hunter Renfroe could be a sneaky guy who's nobody's going to own. He's got the righty-lefty matchup against Caleb Smith. All right? Also, Max Muncy against Aaron Nola. Definitely love him. And then I'm going to round it out with Juan Soto. I think he's going to get him one here. And I had one more for you. Okay, Justin Upton. Justin Upton also with the righty-lefty matchup against Wade Miley. And that's it, guys. Oh, don't sleep on Anthony Rendon either. Anthony Rendon against Julio Teheran. I definitely like him as well. All right? And that's it, guys. Good luck, everybody. I hope you kill it. Greenlightdfs.com, man. Going for 4 in a row with PGA and going for 4 and 5 in a row with MLB early slate and main slate. Hop on the squad or get passed up. It's all good either way. Drop a like on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel. Comment anything to enter your name into the